Hey everybody. Um, I've decided to do one last message about this journey with this person that I'm working with, was working with, that I didn't meet very long ago last Sunday. And, um, her first thought about my food was she didn't like beets, even though there was like 60, 70 plants on the table. And I know from my own experience with Chinese medicine that having bright red threaten you with taste is because of toxic liver. So I already knew right away to watch what she was eating when she was there and do metacognition. Like, I'm really good at metacognition. It saved my life and changed my state so much that I'm always aware of where I'm at and how I'm stating and feeling and thinking and behaving and acting, and like I practice it in the morning. I celebrate it and pay attention and rehearse for the next day what I wanted to do different. Like, it's a thing, it's my religion. And um not everybody does that. And this person had been to 4 retreats, has been to 4 retreats, and I worked for hours to get her to become aware of being aware, and wasn't able to get her to do it automatically. And I was concerned about leaving her alone. And often I would encourage her to let me come stay with her for 9 days, because I thought maybe if I can get her to change her state in the body and the brain as much as I could, like maybe it would be okay. And so, like, I went on this journey of being more aware of other person's environment and how it would affect their environment than how my environment was being affected by that environment. It's called epigenetics, and the metacognition of it is being aware of how I'm perceiving others' environments. And it's huge because it turns on and off disease-causing genes in 2 minutes. And I know this, and I've practiced and practiced to be able to raise my state of gratitude in 30 seconds and cry. I have like this precious memory, and now I don't even need that. And like, my brain is exercised. I never even do anything but education and serving until 6 p.m. and then I'll let myself watch a whatever, documentary, never like junk. And it's not good for my environment. And I know that. And I love my environment. And so, I haven't eaten today until it's 10 o'clock, and I still haven't eaten a lot of it yet because, like, I'm still in shock. I just got a wellness check on me while they were trying to look for her, to find her, because of the cognitive decline in her from the chemicals releasing and not flushing, because she's not able to even, like, she didn't even take with her the stuff that I needed her to take more than anything. The one thing I told her she had to do, or I would stop working with her immediately, was doing Dr. Joe's work. She's been to 4 retreats and she's coming to me for help. I've never been to a retreat. I just do the work. And the power in that is, like, I have gone to the ends of the earth for this woman. Like, I fell asleep cooking for her for 17 hours, trying to create a whole new food list, because I'd already agreed to give her my food, but then I realized just not eating the junk made her so toxic she became completely unconscious of herself. So, out of love for love, I spent 17 hours and $800 and all of this food and energy and effort. And like, what I get is that she wants peanut dressing, even though she agreed to let me make prescription. Like, the cognitive decline isn't just from not crossing the river, it's also brain health in a different sense. And the two to combine created such an environment that she lied to me about her address. And like, they want me to upload all these documents, and I haven't eaten, and I'm trying to lay in the tub to relax to upload them, and they come over and say that I'm acting manic. And it's because I was in such a state of shock, and I didn't do the breath. I didn't do my energy work. I didn't do my qigong. I put myself second. And every class I've done about coaching always practices self-care. Self-care, that's the thing they drill in more than anything. And so I need to say that seeing this video, if you are interested in talking to me about the 15 diseases I released, all the meds, the 65 pounds, all that stuff, man, don't even bother unless you're doing the work, dudes, because I ain't got the willingness. I really don't. I don't live in that state. I don't deserve to live in that state for other people's lack of working on their state. And I'm certainly not going to have a cop come to my door because I have lost grace. I have fallen from grace and made it to where the cop that was trying to take my report thought I was manic. I've actually healed from mental health. And to notice that I'm so unaware of how I'm affecting other people's environment that they're going to perceive me like that ain't going to happen. It just is not going to happen. I'm happy to share my foods. I'm happy to do whatever, but if somebody wants to actually come into my environment and be a part of my coaching or whatever, I'm not trying to promote, I'm not trying to sell. I'm just saying people come out of the woodwork in this job, in this Dr. Joe stuff, and they want to know what I did. And I always tell them, like, I made her promise, I made her give her my word, her word that she would do that. We set up a time that she was going to call. I put aside my morning, like I didn't do my qigong. You know what I'm saying? No, I come first because I am worthy. And she didn't thank me for that food because she said she didn't feel worthy of that kind of service. That is not my job to make her feel worthy. And the last thing is that I'm going to go finish eating my too late dinner is that unless you feel worthy to receive, it doesn't matter how much you try to get outside yourself. Like, that's the thing. It's so powerful that it was so obvious that she felt unworthy, because immediately, instead of telling me how beautiful that I waited for 44 years to buy all that salmon and I bought it with the food money she gave me, and then to turn around and tell me she wants peanut dressing after she just witnessed me telling her I wanted her to have it because it was going to help her brain, and then to know that she didn't even eat it today. Do you know I can sell that salmon jerky for $85, $88 a pound? And I make $11.32 a month and $80 in food assistance. And she's like this big time supervisor. You know what? I'll take my non-money abundance every day, any day, all day. No way am I ever going to live like that again. I don't care who you are, what you do, what you think about yourself, what you perceive your environment to be. I know I love myself. People come across the street and ask me how I got the energy I got. So please know that the first and foremost things I do is morning and evening volume 2, because when it came out, I was curious because I knew volume 1 helped but not enough. And volume 2, I thought, I'm open-minded. I'll buy it. It's only $20. And when I listened to it, it made so much sense because of all the work I've done with breaking the habit of being yourself. I don't have to hold on to shit for 4 weeks. It's a daily thing. What a beautiful thing. And I got so excited because I started out with 38 limiting emotions every day. Second round 4, third round 1. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to take volume 2 and run with it. And then when volume 2 Inspire came out, which she had bought, which she hadn't even opened, I watched the freaking art and the music. I was in awe. Like, if nothing else, I do that breath work, and I'm going to go do it right now, but I wanted to finish this first because I know I'm going to go cry in gratitude because I am who I am. I'm not that. And, people die around me, people do whatever, but I am me, and I am not that, and I'm not going to be that for anybody, anytime, anywhere, ever, in any galaxy, ever again. That was not okay. I've been doing energy work all day long trying to keep my state, and I got a wellness check on me. Never happening again. Never.